So guys, before we get started, don't forget we do have that amazing discount code thanks to Tier 0 Games going on right now. And all you have to do is put in ZW Games 5 to get 5% discount on your total order at tier0games.com. The links will be in the description below.
What's up YouTube, this is Joe from Z4 Games and continuing with the same video quality using my phone. So far I've got a method that seems to be working, so it's just now getting better tripod and phone cases for this kind of recording at the moment. So we are doing an update to Sharks. As you can see, we finally got the new support, and unlike the Resonator, this is not waiting for something for the extra deck other than that new Utopic monster, Utopic and Utopic Dragon combo. But other than that, this is fully 100% playable. It's absolutely amazing. The new support is just superb for Sharks, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. We've got a new extra deck monster, we've got new main deck cards, and before I even get to this, if you do like this, please give us a like and subscribe down below, so you guys don't miss out on any future content. We've got plenty of deck profiles for you guys and combos and everything, so do not miss that chance to see that. So, and if you do prefer this quality for my personal videos, do leave a comment down below and say like, love the quality, good work, keep it up, and so on and so forth. And if you have any recommendations on things like affordable tripods and good cases for those said tripods, so you don't, like, your phone doesn't get damaged and everything like that, do hit me some links down below as well. I'd love to check those out, so that'd be greatly appreciated. I'm going to get my words muddled up there. So I'm going to run through the main deck, new cards, explain what to do, and extra deck, and so on and so forth. So without further ado, let's get into it. We have 3 copies of the brand new Buzzsaw Shark. I love the names on these shark cards, like they're so good. So what Buzzsaw Shark does, so he's a level 4 fish with 1600 attack and 500 defense. So you can target one water monster you control, special summon this card, special summon from your deck in defense position one fish monster with the same level as that monster but with a different name, and if you do, you cannot activate its effects this turn. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of this turn except XC's monsters. Beforehand in MR4 this would have been very annoying, but now in MR5 it's fantastic. I don't care being locked into XC's, that's all I'm doing anyway. So you can only use this effect of Buzzsaw Shark once per turn. If this card is used as an XC's used for the XC summon of a water monster, you can treat it as level 3 or 5 monster. Like, it's great. I love how he doesn't actually change his level. He just treats himself as that level if you want to. So if you want to go into a rank 3, he can become a level 3. If you want to go into rank 5, he can become a level 5. 4, he stays the same. It's really cool, really handy, and it's a unique way of alternating levels without alternating levels. Like, it's really cool. I hope they continue this with other archetypes. And then we have the other new card, Lantern Shark. So we're playing him at 3 as well. He's a level 4, 1500 attack and 900 defense. And if this card is normal or special summon, you can activate this effect. Special summon one level 3, 4 or 5 water from your hand in defense position except Lantern Shark. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of this turn except Seas. You can only use this effect Lantern once per turn. And if this card is used for the XC summon water monster, you can be treated as a level 3 or 5 monster. So again, just like with Kata Shark, Buzzsaw Shark, like it can alternate its level, but it doesn't actually alternate its level. So if you want to just go straight into a 2 water rank 5 monster, you can just use both of these. Or if you want to go into like a triple rank 5, become that again, so on and so forth. So I really love these 2 cards. These 2 cards are absolutely amazing and perfect additions for the deck. Continuing on, we have 3 Double Fin Shark. This just helps you get monsters from the graveyard. I love how, like, you got the trio here. You got Cutter Shark for the deck, Lantern from the hand, and Double Fin from the grave. Really cool. I really love the synergy there. You got a shark for everywhere. So this guy summons a level 4 monster from the graveyard. Goes straight into XCs, but it's very, very handy. And then we still playing the 3 XCs with more. This card is just absolutely phenomenal. Great extender for the deck. You make this, you summon this by attaching materials from XCs you control, and then you can summon fish back from the graveyard up to the number of XCs materials attached. Then we're also playing the 1 XC Slidolphin. I still really like this card. It's just another good extender for the deck. And then we're playing 3 Silent Angler. Again, just another extender for the deck. I may want to drop this down to 2, I'm not sure. Just I don't like the locking myself out from the hand. I think that's the only downside to this card, otherwise, very good card. Then we're playing 3 white Stingray. Again, another good extender, gets cards out the hand and combos very well with Double Fin Shark, being able to ditch a card, then special list, normal Double Fin, get that monster back. You got yourself an XC's play. And then to round out the main deck, I'm taking in another new card, which is called Pyrife, the Ghost Pirate. It's a unique card. It's not a shark or fish, but it's a good interesting card. If a face-up water monster or monsters you control except Pyrife, the Ghost Pirate, is destroyed by battle or card effect, while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card but banish it when it leaves the field. And if you do, it gains 100 attack for each water in your grave until the end of the next turn. You can only use this effect of Pyrife once per turn. So it's just a nice little extender if your board is just getting stopped. It's a good thing to discard off White Stingray. And overall, I'm just taking it in just to try it out to see how it goes. Moving on to the spells now, we're playing 3 copies of Generation 4s. Not only can this search out XCs with more and Slidolphin, but it will also search out another card in our deck, which I'll get to later on. And I'm trying 2 copies of the brand new Torpedo Takedown. The effect that should have been on was it Torpedo Shark or something like that? I can't remember what it is, but the rank 3 that's depicted in the image. So this is a normal spell, brand new one. You can target 1 water XC you control, detach 1 material from it, inflict 400 damage to your opponent for each card in your hand, and if you do, that monster gains attack equal to the damage inflicted until the end of this turn. You can banish this card from your graveyard and 1 water XCs from your graveyard, draw 2 cards. You can use 1 Torpedo Takedown effect once per turn and only once per turn. I'm trying it out as a 2-of just because it is technically draw power for the deck, which I do really like. The deck does need draw power, but it's also a nice card to use to get that early damage into the game, or if you're going like game 3 and you know you're going to time, it's the perfect card to have in time. I do really like it. It gives your monsters that needed power buff at times. It can also just help you get in that extra damage that you need to just beat over a monster or win the game. So I really like it. I'm just trying it as a 2-of. For other draw power, I am also playing 1 more, agreed. If you want to play Desires, play Desires. I took Desires out for the 2 torpedo attacks. I do like this ratio at the moment. I think it's a really nice little ratio. You've got more agree to fix your hands while torpedo takedown is damage, and later on just natural draw power. For revival cards, I'm playing 2 copies of White Fish Salvage, and then 1 copy of Monster Reborn. White Fish Salvage is fish, kind of like, it's fish dedicated. Just getting my words in there. But I do like the White Fish Salvage because since it can recur important cards from the graveyard back to your hand, like your XCs with more and things like that. Monster Reborn is just that good general revival card. I'm also playing 1 copy of Pot of Avarice. You can play more copies if you want to, but I'm playing the 1 copy of Salvage just to get those cards to my hand once Avarice puts them to the deck while giving you 2 new cards. We're playing 2 bricks. It's like 2 powerful bricks though. 1 copy of Double or Nothing and then 1 copy of Rank Up Magic, the 7th one. I'm still playing C101 deck. This is still a Shark Nash orientated themed deck, so I'm still playing the 7th one to help me get into that top deck, the top deck for Honor Arc. Yeah, my words are just losing my head. So there's that for that. You don't have to play if you want to. If you want to play like an actual non-bricky rank up card in a way, like just a general rank up card like New 4, so you can take the card out. Or if you don't want to play a rank up card at all, you don't have to play it. I like to play it just because it goes with the theme and it just helps me. It's a really good top deck. But the double or nothing is without Utopia play, because this can go into rank 4 exceeds very, very easily. And there is times when you're not locked into water, so being able to go into that Utopia double play is pretty handy, though you also don't have to play if you don't want to. To run out spells, we are playing 3 copies of Call by the Grave. You don't want to be hand trapped for your play, so Call by the Grave helps you with that. I'm playing 4 traps. One of the brand new XC's Revive Splash. I love the artwork on this. I kind of wish this was a super. It would look absolutely gorgeous, but I do really like this. So this is a unique card. It's another XYZ card, so you can search this off Generation Force. So what this is you can target 1 rank 4 or lower water. 1 rank 4 or lower exceeds in your graveyard. Special summon it, its attribute becomes water. You can banish this card from your graveyard and target 1 water exceeds you control. Special summon from the extra deck 1 water exceeds that is 1 rank higher than the monster you control by using it as EC's material. This is treated in Xyz summon transfers materials to the summoned card. You can use 1 Xyz revival special effect per turn and only once per turn. So unfortunately you can't just like play this, revive the water and banish it to rank it up. It is like a delayed rank up, but by having it in the graveyard already, essentially you can turn any of your extra deck rank 4s into an Honor Arc or an Honor Dark, which is very, very handy, or the new rank 5, which I'll get to later on. I'm trying as a one-off. It is searchable with through Generation Force. You don't really need to play multiple copies. If you wanted to take out the Sparian's Force but still keep the rank up consistency, I'd probably top this up to 2. And I'm playing 3 other traps in Film Sword, 1 White Howling and 2 Strike for that monster and special summon negation and that spell negation as well. That's it for the main deck. Moving on to the extra deck. We are playing 1 copy of Totally Awesome and Barbarian Shark and 2 copies of Bahamut Shark. I actually found a second copy. In my previous profile, I believe I said I couldn't find my second copy, I only had 1. I actually found a second Bahamut Shark lying around somewhere, so that's very handy. I like this ratio. I think 2 Bahamut Sharks is probably like the most you ever need. I always find one Totally Awesome is fine because it can put itself back if you want to, and Barbarian Shark helps you do stack the 7th one, which is very handy. I'm playing the 1 Abyss Dweller. You can actually get it to high attack points just because you are maining waters. The Utopia package of 1 Utopia and 1 Utopia double. Part of me wants to, instead of play Utopia, play the highest ranked Utopia, which then lets you summon from the extra different XCs. I want to try and see if that works, but at the moment I like this play just because it is that for that OTK. 1 copy of Full Armored Black Ray Lancer, 1 copy of 37 Spider Shark, and 1 copy of number 32 Shark Drake. Black Ray Lancer is really good. Roving Shark is very good, and Shark Drake is just that card that is just fun. I just love Shark Drake, one of my favourite rank 4s in the game. I just gotta play it in my fish deck, especially my Shark deck. 1 Honor Arc and 1 Honor Dark. Right, the Honor package I'm playing. You don't have to play this. I do like the Honor Arc though. Works very well with torpedo attack. But Honor Dark I just do really like as well. It just helps you get over annoying monsters. And 1 copy of the brand new Valiant Shark Lancer. So this is a rank 5 which takes 2 level 5 monsters. It is Beast Warrior Water with 2500 attack and 1600 defense. You can target 1 monster your opponent controls, detach 1 material from an Xyz monster you control, and if you do, destroy that monster. This is a quick effect if you control another water Xyz. If another water Xyz or monsters you control is destroyed by battle or card effect while you control this monster, you can take 1 spell from your deck and place it on the top of your deck. You can use the effect of Valiant Shark once per turn. So it's another way to stack the 7th one to go into your Honor Dark, which is really cool. I really do like this card. Excellent spot removal. You're easily getting water Xyzs on the field. You're bound to get 2 a turn, just because of how easy this deck does give water Xyzs on the field. So I really do like this card. I kind of want to get a second one just to try it out, but at the moment I do like how the extra deck is. And for last of the Xyz is one full armored Crystal Zero Lancer. So I don't believe I profiled this in my last one. So what this is this a rank 6 water Xyz. It takes 3 level 6 water monsters, 2200 attack and 1600 defense. You can also Xyz summon this card by using one rank 5 water Xyz you control as material. Xyz materials attached to that become materials on this. This card gains 500 attack for each Xyz material attached to it. If this face-up card will be destroyed, you can attach a material from this card instead. Once per turn, you can attach a material from this card. All face-up monsters opponent controls have their effects negated to the end of this turn. So it's a blanket field negation, which is absolutely lovely. It's so easy to get a rank 5 on the field just because of the new shark monsters we're playing. So if you wanted to play second Valiant Shark Lancer, I would recommend it, especially for this. And that way you can have one Valiant on the field, and then you can have this to combo with it, which is very, very powerful. So I am playing one Link monster, and that is Marince's Coral Albany. This just helps recur your monsters from the graveyard, so it is quite handy. You don't have to play it. This could be another thing you take out for the Valiant Shark Lancer. I'm just trying it out at the moment. I just do like the recurrence that it gives. So again, just trying it out. This is what I like about the Shark deck though. There's so many ways that you can play it, so many ways that you can build it. There's so many techs that you can play. By the way, I do love the water attribute on this. Your extra deck can be far different to mine, yet the builds can play relatively similar, as well as the builds as well. Your builds can be completely different to mine, your extra deck could be similar. Like, there's just so many ways to build sharks. It's just absolutely fun. It's probably one of the reasons why I love the deck so much. So, as always guys, if you do like this video, like, comment and subscribe, and give me your thoughts on what your shark deck is. Is it more tournament related? Is it more fun related? Is it more Nash related? Like, I'd love to see your profiles and your thoughts. So, as always guys, like, comment and subscribe. Until next time, as always, happy dueling.